Okay, so whoa. Um, there's so much to share, and I feel weird on a video, but I feel like this is stuff I couldn't share unless I was just saying it to you instead of posting some words, hoping you'll read them. This is so valuable. So, anyhow, um, so the lipstick on my teeth, Lord. Okay, this is vulnerable. This is real. So, hello, my very few lovely peeps that I trust explicitly and think are divine, beautiful people with souls that shine like crazy. And I learned something so valuable, and I want to share it with you. I don't know where to look, anyhow. I don't like looking right in my own eyes, kind of odd. So, the gist of it is this: I have learned to not heal or push away the pain of karmic density, which is the things that hold me back and to seep my energy and steal from me. And honestly, it's mind blowing how easy it is to just take the moment when you feel like the tightening of your throat or your heart hurting or something going on that doesn't feel comfortable to you, and taking that moment and just sitting with it and feeling it and trying to discover what part of you, why you feel that way, what part of you hurts, or what thought process causes you to get there. Is it something that's just like human construct, or is it from your intrinsic divine soul, the characteristics that make you who you are, authentically, vulnerably, honestly you? And work through the pain. If it hurts, let it hurt. Let it hurt like hell until you just can't even, barely even stand it. And then sit and breathe and meditate a little bit on it and feel the release from it. And in the spiritual retreat, we got up and we start slowly moving our bodies, feeling the freedom of it. A song came on. You can put a song on, or you could just do it in your head and like just move your body in any way that feels good to you. Slowly, quickly dance, kick in the air, do karate. You move, feel the release physically that you just felt emotionally and spiritually, and then once you've done that, you've gotten rid of it instead of healing it or pushing it aside just to come up again later. And I've been doing this a lot, and oh my, I tell you, like I'm a bulldozer. I'm a wrecking ball. I don't want to run a couple sprints, take a break and run a couple more sprints. I want to run the marathon and then relax. And so I've been pushing through this really hard, and whoa, like it broke me a lot, many times. It still will. It always will. But the process is so good, and what it's giving me is even better. Is that I have all this energy that I didn't have because I was so worried about things and trying to control things and having attachment to the outcome of things. And I would always want to give my best, but then I'd worry, like, did that person, know how much I love them, or do they feel what I want to give them? I love my job because I can do amazing things, and I'm doing these incredible things in community. And who knew I could have a job I get paid for that I feel like I'm doing things I would do for free because I'm freaking happy doing it, and I'm making a positive contribution, and that is the ultimate of what happened. I have found that as a person, I can put forth the effort that is the right amount of effort for me to spend towards something. And once the effort has been expended, I can love myself and feel satisfied with the contribution that I've made and have zero attachment to what happens after that. Because what happens after that is never going to be within my control. It's always going to be beyond my control. So holding on to it and hoping I can guide it, like when you're bowling and you go like this, hoping it's not going to go the gutter when it's going this way, you're like, oh, you're never going to be able to control it. So just release that attachment to what happens, and be satisfied with the contribution you made. And if you make every contribution from your authentic self, being true to yourself just as much as to everyone else, we lie to ourselves. Stop the lying to yourself. You already stopped lying to other people, I'm pretty sure, because I know you guys and you're good people. Stop lying to yourself and just do everything you can to the highest good that you're able to and what you're capable of. Don't overgive. Have enough left for yourself. Remember that if nobody else in this whole entire world ever loved you, it's possible for you to love yourself enough for yourself, to not need the love of someone else, to not need anyone else to care about you or love you, to not care if someone's judging you, to not care if people think you're crazy or don't like what you do. Once you lose the attachment to what other people think, another thing you cannot control. If they're judging you, they're judging you, and they're gonna judge you. So what? What does their judgment have to do with you unless you hold that energy and let it seep from you? Because now I'm learning songs on my bass. I do yoga every day, sometimes twice a day. I meditate a lot. I do my job. I'm working in the community. I'm certifying as a doula online and with a coach. I'm doing a million things. All these things that I kept reading, all these things that I kept putting off because I didn't have time. Well, guess where all that time was going? Going to attachments, to the outcome, the worry. I had zero control and I put so much energy towards trying to control. It's easy and simple and ridiculous in how simple it is. So now this is what I do. Every single day, I make the best contribution I can. At the end of the day, I am satisfied with the contribution I made. I have zero attachment to what happens as a result of it because I can't control that. And I'm living myself authentically and totally free with so much energy. I run 12 miles on the elliptical, barely winded. I'm so happy. And all that love that I always had to give to all of you and all the people, I'm spending it on the people that mean something to me. And I'm doing the things that I feel like are important. And I'm giving that love. From my heart, I hope you guys feel it. I'm also making a commitment right now that what my company does is really special. And there's a lot of misconceptions. And so I've made a 3-month commitment to give my best effort without attachment to the outcome, without care if someone's going to judge me or think I'm crazy. I'm going to book as many venues as I can within the community that I work, and I'm going to educate people on how to remember to be a community, how to remember to reciprocal care for one another, how to remember that unity was once a really good synonym for community. But what happened to our communities? We're turning a blind eye to the problems. There's a homeless person, you give $1, you think you're conscientious, you're contributing, you're being this great, ooh, I'm a good Samaritan. But why didn't you sit down and talk to that person for 15 minutes? 15 minutes of your day, just to find out how they came to be without a home. Why didn't you just give even the tiniest little bit to someone else? Look at them, hear them. Remember that we are a community of people. We need to work together. I'm going to educate my community on this. I'm going to remind them about unity. I'm going to remind them about contribution. I'm going to book all these places. I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to talk about change that can happen. We need something new to look at. The fact that we chose a bad president, that's embarrassing. But let's not focus so much energy on being like, oh, shoot, we messed up. Let's focus the energy on seeing what we can do about that. We're coming from a microcosm of our own little world and our own little self and our own little planetary system. And there's a whole universe out there. Let's discover that together. And let's be authentic and true to ourselves and true to others. And give anything that you can, only what you can. But you'll find that in giving the little bit that you can, it grows and grows and grows. And somehow this morning I spent 3 hours teaching yoga, meditation, and then giving resources to people and then just talking to them about their plight, their process. These women that were in prison for financial crime that was a dumb idea, but glad they went there because they learned so much about themselves and they're ready to contribute, They want to be part of this. I'm going to volunteer next week to clean up trees at some park and meet other people that are like me and just have so much time and so much love and so much energy and so much faith And you guys, especially, you know, Aunt Beth, Cousin Brittany. Oh my gosh, Linda, Jason, Nate. Oh my God, never laughed harder in my life than I have with Nathan in the middle of the night sleeping outside when we were kids. I mean, Jason. Okay, I just say his name and it just, my heart. Maybe you guys didn't watch the whole video and maybe it's really super long and maybe I'm cuckoo cuckoo, but I have no attachment to how you feel about it. Just hope you know I love you. Okay, I'm out. I really do love you.